Okay, we'll try this with mic'd up today so that the sound is a little clearer. Um, Welcome to my fourth Get Ready With Me FMG Comp Prep edition. So 14 and a half weeks out now. The time is still flying. Let's see. Just thought I'd do this while I'm doing steps like last time because it was actually a really good way. Just going to turn it up a bit. It was actually a really good way to get a bunch of steps in without really thinking about it. So, since I last did a little update, my calories have dropped a little bit. So last time I was getting sort of 5 low days, 2 high days. Those 2 high days have been pulled down so that they're all the same now. So no high days for me. But I also requested that cardio be taken out last week because the week that I did my update, the end of that week, my legs were just not recovering. They felt like lead. If I sat down, there was slim chance of me getting back up. And I was just kept having to delay leg day because I just had no gas. So I was like, we just take it out for the week. Happy to increase steps. So we've done that. So we've gone from 12,000 steps a day to 15,000 steps a day across the week as the average. Which now that I'm working at a gym is pretty easy because every spare moment in between clients or whatever, I'll just jump on the treadmill and walk. Just that lower intensity for me has meant my recovery is much, much better. I have higher energy. I'm in a better mood. I feel like doing it. So, yeah, we increased from 12,000 to 15,000 a day and then lost those 2 high days. So, yeah, had a much cruisier week last week and still some really nice shifts visually in my photos because I'd kind of just had 2 high days on the end of that week. My weight did go up and then took last week to go sort of back down to just below where the previous week had ended. So kind of an increase in weight on average across the week, but ended lower than the previous week. So kept calories where they are for this week because despite that on the scale, which was reflective of the higher day, more carbohydrates, more food volume, etc., and visually looked tighter and measurements were down. So I've just kept it. So we're repeating last week's this week, which I'm very happy about. What else? So yeah, recovery at the moment is good. Last week was good. I've changed my sleep supplements. My sister told me about these sleep tablets from the Gut Co. And they've got lavender oil in it, a bunch of magnesium. I actually can't remember what else, but I've been taking those as well as my magnesium powder, and I found my sleep to be quite peaceful. If I wake up, I go straight back to sleep, so no issues. And it's just been like I haven't woken up and felt groggy, like I kind of do with, Ezekiel or whatever. So that's been nice. So I'm going to keep those going. I've still got out artificial sweeteners because my gut responded quite well to that. When I took those out, the sort of gurgling and bits and pieces subsided. So, yes, gut is happy for now. What else? So sleep's been good. I haven't been getting as much as I'd like. I'm kind of sitting around the 6.5, 6.75 hours. Ideally, it's 7 and above. But I've also started this new job and I'm getting up at 5 o'clock. So, which is about half an hour earlier than I was before. The getting up's not the problem, but I'm finding going to sleep earlier. I'm just not, even though I'm in bed earlier and ready to go to sleep, I'm not falling asleep till the usual time that I had been. So that's just going to be a little bit of an adjustment, I think. And then I will try and start taking my sleep supplements. Just make sure that I take them an hour before I want to be asleep, to allow for that sort of lag, and hopefully that figures itself out. Injuries, niggles, everything's going pretty well. I've had quite a bit of body work done in the last couple of weeks. So I had a big massage, then I had my physio, then I saw my myotherapist / remedial massage guy, and everything's been feeling pretty good. I've got another massage booked this Friday. I've got physio the following week, so I'm just going to keep those things happening now I've got them in. I got back in the sauna yesterday, so I want to try and do that 2 to 3 times a week. You just need to get your sauna fitness up when you start back again. Normally I can build up, but once haven't gone for a little while, I'm like 30 minutes. I'm like, open the fucking door. So yesterday was a 30 minute. I think I got to 30 minutes, opened the door for a few minutes, and then got another 10 out. And then I was like, nah, I'm done. So I'll try and get in there again this week and build that up. Ideally to around 45. If I can push it to 60, I will. But I also I got shit to do. I'm sitting in a sauna for 60 minutes. So yeah. Posing is going well. I haven't had any more sessions or anything there, so it's just been practicing and going over. And the gym that I'm working at has this huge yoga room. So I've been posing in there. It's got mirrors all around the whole thing. It's great. So yes, that's been a really nice space to practice in as well. So do a few more sessions with that this week. Otherwise, weights tracking well. I think we're about, if you look at the average, probably got close to 6, just under 6 kilos to go with 14.5 weeks out. So I'm pretty happy with how that's going. Visually stoked with how I'm looking in my check-in photos. So it's just keep chipping away. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait for it to I can't wait for it to be here, but I'm also really enjoying the process. I'm really enjoying every single day leading up to it, because the show day is just one day. It's over really quick. So you've got to love the journey, and I do. I love the journey. Very cool seeing those changes. And I just feel like after quite a few years now of doing it, I'm really in tune with my body. I know what it needs and I'm trying to listen to it, and it's really paying off. So yeah, proud to have arrived at this point as well. No further progress on bikini or theme wear. I think we're done on the bikini design. I'm just going to get sent a few different bra styles to see what suits me the best, and then can decide on that. And then theme wear, still kind of waiting for something to come through there. But otherwise, I've got the shoes, got the earrings, the jewelry. Actually, I'm waiting on the earrings to arrive, but I've ordered them and I know what ones I've got. I did go to dress for a night last week. Didn't love anything. There's a maybe sitting there for Rego night, but I'm just going to keep looking. And I really think that's all. Hey, like, let's think. Sleep, covered. Recovery, covered. So my water is at 4 liters a day. It has been for ages before this prep. So that's cool. Fibers between 25 and 40, but I love my vegetables. So it generally hovers between about 35 and 40 grams a day. Steps covered. Cardio, no, just the higher steps, lower cals. Yeah, I think that's all. I think I've covered everything. But yeah, so the big thing for the last couple of weeks since my last one was the cardio drop, and recovery being quite a bit shit. Hunger's not too bad. I've been pretty thirsty. Like hunger just hit before. It's about 4:30. I had a decaf coffee just to take the edge off, and that's fine. And then I keep busy, and yeah. So my sort of meals 1, 2, and 5 are my biggest. 3 are more smaller and snacky, just to like get through the afternoon before dinner. Then dinner, and like finishing off the night with still in 2 squares of chocolate, the big ones, the big glint ones. But yeah, I've got a night away with my husband this weekend, just at a hotel as our Christmas present for each other. We're like, no gifts. So we booked a hotel in the city, and we'll go out for dinner. I'll just get a steak because it's super easy to track. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice. Haven't had a sort of date night in a while. And last couple of weeks of school holidays still. So just keeping the kids busy while we work. But otherwise, everything's kind of the same. So I won't keep you, bore you. But yep, next time I do an update, might wait 2 to 3 weeks. I'll just see what happens, if there's anything to tell you about, or that changes significantly. But yeah, so it'll be either 12.5 or 11.5 weeks out for my next one. Thank you for joining. Let me know if there's anything that you want covered, or if you've got any questions about prep, what's involved, how you manage, food ideas, that kind of thing. And I can cover it on the next one, or just answer you directly. Alrighty, guys.